Hey, everyone. That's right, Kraken. Take that. We should have known. We should have known. Man, they tried it with that one, didn't they? We should have fucking saw that one coming. Listen, but I'm not a criminal, right? So I don't. Can you guys hear me now? Billy, thank you so much. Send it on Venmo. Thank you, Billy Sunday. We should have known. We should have known. But you know what? We Frosty, thank you. I don't think the way they think. You know what I mean? Like, so no wonder Betty has it in somebody else's name. Like, they were slick about it. That's cool, though. That's cool. You little fucking criminal enterprise. We don't think the way you think. I wasn't doing anything wrong to think the way you think. So I am waiting to hear back from Team Utes, GoFundMe. They had the GoFundMe shut down with the croc. They lied to them and said that that it was criminal. So give me just a second. I can't believe it. Listen, you guys have come through. You guys have come through. I mean, today we literally met the goal and they shut it down on us. They lied to them and stated that I'm waiting to hear back from them, Matt P, to find out exactly who did it. And in the meantime, I should have known. I should have known, beat him, to be honest. Like, the minute that was met today, I should have withdrew it, but I didn't want to do that because I wanted to offer protection. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't thinking to be fucking shady about it. If I had withdrawn it, I would have been able to keep it. But I wasn't being, I'm not being dirty with this. Like, I'm not thinking the way they think. Which is why I'm waiting to hear back from Juno. I'm waiting to hear back from them directly, and I will be submitting on proof. They took all the money. They sent it all to the people that donated. I will be too legit for you. Mary, I am making sure they're aware of this. This has been documented, as well as what they claimed was going on, which wasn't. People are asking how Betty's is up. Well, I'm going to say for a few reasons. One, we weren't thinking to report Betty. There was no reason to. But now that we know what she's doing and what they're doing to us, someone just provide you a gift of evidence to help defend yourself. This short-term pain financially will be useful in court. You're right, we Frosty, like, it proves it. But at the same time, like, I'm not gonna lie, it was the most relief I've had today in days. And that's why they did it. But it's cool though, because we're a solid fucking team over here, community over here, and we'll get it back up. That's all you did was like derail things by a few, but that's it. It's gonna take more than that to keep us down, for real. So you guys were slick with that. Happy life. Thank you for becoming a member. But within a matter of literally minutes, we were able to recoup over $1,000. And that's fucking amazing. You guys are fucking amazing. So thank you for that. Right, Lynn, love. It never crossed my mind, but I do know people's mind who it has crossed. I mean, there's 2 people that are already going to be in legal trouble for this. For like everything, for their participation in all of this. There's 2 people that have judges' orders telling them to shut the fuck up. That is what they wanted, to demoralize you and your subs. They just lit a fire. Yeah. How about all the people getting and threatening emails for supporting me? Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody. Sincerely. Thank you. I'm betting what they saw you because so much today to get your goal, it ticked them off. Yeah. I'm betting that's exactly what it was. They saw the goal was met and they reported it until they got action. And we're going to find out. I never spread one rumor about that child. Thank you. Next. Can you name one? Can you name one rumor I spread about him? Don't even block her yet. Let her answer that with one rumor I spread about him. Give a fuck? You're still a sub, bitch. Then name it. Name it. Bet you can't. Bet you can't. You'll keep writing everything except for the answer. That's not what I said. Try it again, bitch. And how do you know he didn't? Try it again with the words I used and tell me how you know it's not true. How about that? I feel better with that one. Now you guys can kick her dumb ass. You said he harmed his sister. That's not what I said. I'm not going to jail, you fucking idiot. You're the people I love. With your overly filtered photo trying to hide the fact that you were ugly inside and likely out. You are the people I love. Okay? Oh, I know, Kraken. She's a spying ass bitch. Look at that photo. The filter's gonna hide you. Get out of here. Thank you, Fallon. I appreciate all of you. Sincerely, I do. Even you, thank you, Next. Even you. Everyone has rights to a fair and balanced. Nothing about this has been fair and balanced. Legal representation. Reporters showed how extremely petty people are. Sorry it happened. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Right? Throw it. You know, we know that. We know that. And it's going to be proven up to good. And then it's going to be, just all helps me in the end. Comes back in my account. I'll make sure to donate to your gifts and go. Thank you so much, B. Tim. Thank you, Tammy. I don't want to highlight you. Where'd you go? Please take a second to slap that thumbs up as if it was wearing fake Armani shades. My little dollar came back. Now I'm going to donate 5. Maya, sorry. Jokes aside, I appreciate it. I know I'm not going to jail. Thank you, Next has been on my ass for years. This just shows you, like, they really have these people over here believe in this shit. Thank you, Hartley. There are people that really believe that this lawsuit that hasn't even been served to me is somehow criminal. And I'm gonna seek years in the penitentiary. I hope y'all got me on the commissary next. You know? That's right, Tammy's. That's right. 11 months. You can't stop our community haters. We have tried, many have failed. This only riles my Italian Jersey ass. I'm ready. If they are confident in the filing, there's no reason to report a GoFundMe or fundraising. Doing so makes me wonder if they are worried it doesn't have the teeth they think it does. It doesn't even have a bark, not even a growl. It has nothing. I know people believe it does, but take that to any attorney outside of this YouTube place and ask them to read it. Bad Brad, thank you so much. 3 years. You're in PA too. What the crack? We're going down. I know. They really do believe that. But you know what? I don't lose much at all, Sasha. Thank you for asking. Well, then be the kiosk club. What's crazy with these people, first off, hey, Moto, I have never, even when it came to Betty, I did not celebrate her going to jail. There's some things you don't celebrate. And I hope these people celebrate it when the ones they idolize are in jail for breaking judges' orders. Because this ain't even a judge's order. Yeah, they only started sharing Betty's GoFundMe after mine raised more than hers. Like, this is some petty, weird competition going on, but at the expense of not only my real life, but Sebastian's. Like, this is weird. So this is what they said. Here, I'll tell you guys verbatim. Let me pull it up. Lucy Lou, thank you so much. Hold on. Hold on. I'll tell you all what it says. I can't show you because I had to go live on my phone. This is what it says. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me because I'm off of my main screen. That's right, small town girl. I will be now too. Seeing the games they play. Hartley, thank you for becoming an MFer. Yeah, so Betty's is actually a criminal case, Kodo. All right, you guys can hear me. So it says, we're sending you this message, tell you that after further review, your GoFundMe account was removed because it violates our terms of service, which you can view here. Specifically, the content of your fundraiser falls under our prohibited conduct section, term 9, the legal defense of alleged financial and violent crimes. The legal defense of alleged financial or violent crimes. Betty's GoFundMe being in somebody else's name is still illegal. It's still not allowed to be on GoFundMe. If you Googled GoFundMe, it tells you you can raise legal funds. I am not. First off, I'm not even accused of a crime, let alone battling one. But that's what they told these people. And instead of them looking it up or deep diving, GoFundMe just sent everything back to everybody. They are, Blondie. Blondini, yes. Thank you, Pretty in Pink. Thank you. I do know within a matter of, let me pull it up again and check what I'm saying. I about fell over when I saw within a matter of literally seconds. You all had the new one. Yeah, they shut mine down, Porsche. Yeah. I'm waiting to hear from GoFundMe. Not that it matters now. Damage is done. They already sent all the money back. But it's still the point. And it further helps to show what they're doing here. An hour. You all helped this new link through Give, Send, and Go raise $1,695 in less than an hour. That is some real shit. And that's not including all of you who sent through Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Thank you. Y'all can try to report that, but that's right, Loki's mom, the 28 months. Listen, they can make me out to be the worst person on earth. Thank you. Next. But the fact remains, out of everybody in this tiny little fucking, all the plaintiffs and everything, I have had the longest, most solid standing supporters. You know why? Because they see through the bullshit that your jealousy spews about me on a daily. That's why. And y'all better be careful what allegations you put out there too. Because you better just make sure there ain't shit to back up what I said. Beastma, you know? Listen, if they were confident, Electro, why are they trying to prevent me from being able to defend myself? We will, Bodie. As soon as I find out, you all find out. Going solo with the 19 months. That's right, Colleen. You already know. Where is the GoFundMe go? They sent the money back to the donators. Oh, it's my friend, Swamp Searchers. That's good to know, Sweet and Spice. They were recommended, and I needed to. Listen, I called off the attorney, like, listen, I got it. They're trying to slow shit down. That's all right. What, Midnight Me? I ain't celebrating nothing except for the support of my community. I got an email almost 2 hours ago. Yeah, they started doing it at 5:30. 5:30. You know what that was? 5:30? That was right when Jay was live, showing that she was being threatened for being here. GoFundMe uses machine and human review. It isn't reliable. It accepts false reports. Thank you, Jason. I wish I would have known that to begin with. But if you Google and says, you know, can you use, they recommend GoFundMe for legal defense. So I was a bit shocked. Thank you, Roberta. Thank you, Mayor. Renee. All of you, thank you so much. Seriously. Never heard such BS in my life. I know. Listen. And I'm supposed to be the one running the organization, KNS. Mm-hmm. Oh, look, our friend's back. Keep them coming and keep taking screenshots. Is that why they started all these other ones chasing? Because GoFundMe is the one you hear about the most. But then there are actual cons going on, right? Like putting it in somebody else's name and raising it for legal defense. Yeah. I became a target, Lynn, because of where I live and the support that we receive. That's why. Legal pickle. Hey, you need. Thank you, Terry. Yes, Myrtle Snow. It has reversed it. They lied. Thank you, Ma. I mean, listen. Weep it extra just cuz. Thank you, Jake House. Thank you so much, Barbara. Those of you who had a receipt from GoFundMe for your initial donations, if your receipt mentions anything about Chris, please. Yeah, what is up with that? So thank you for reminding me, Wee Frosty. So some people stated that their GoFundMe refund said stand with Chris. Well, Bonnie, I'm so glad you asked. Welcome back to the chat, first off, Bonnie. Let me ask you something, Bonnie. Would you like to take a link and talk before I just talk to you? Let me start with that question for you, Bonnie. Let me know if you'd like to come up and discuss or if you want me just to talk to you from the chat. I have no problem either or. Kalina, welcome to the MFers. And thank you for donating a membership too. It's up to you, Bonnie. Seriously, no aggression. I might sound aggressive, but you're welcome to come up. Oh, they would tear me apart. Too legit for you. Aries. Well, Bonnie has a question, and I'd like to answer Bonnie's question. You know what? I should have done that. UA crimes. I didn't even think of it. Hey, Newfie. Thank you, while I be. Did it say that? Did it say that? If you guys can send me a screenshot. Okay, no problem, Bonnie. So let me ask you this, Bonnie. Have you ever been accused via lawsuits or social media of a crime? Because like Chasen says here, it's a serious accusation, rather it goes further or not, Bonnie. A lawyer has to advise in these cases and isn't even free for advice. Thank you, Brandy J. So rather they pursue or not. No, don't you apologize, Barbara. Thank you. What's up, Abe? Right. No, you haven't. Okay. Well, let me explain something, Bonnie. This is all over social media as well as my local neighborhood. These guys live in my backyard, Bonnie. Okay. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever taken a little gander, you know, a little Google trip and you type in Nick the Hat. Have you done that, Bonnie? Have any of you done that? She's not allowed. As soon as GoFundMe finds out what she's doing, I'm sure Betty's will be removed too. Right. And they did that on purpose, Kodo. Believe me, I know. It makes you wonder, Jennifer, doesn't it? It does make you wonder. It breaks my heart. Shelby Lynn, thank you so much. We would, Ma. And they'll probably try to take that one down too, but I don't think they can. No, listen, Bonnie, I am sounding aggressive with you because I don't understand I don't understand why their lawsuit has to have legs for me to have a right to my reputation, right? Like, I've been accused of Rico, okay? I honestly, I don't know. How are these people coming in? Are you pickle ass? How are you guys coming in here? Thought I had you all blocked. Yeah, you taking a gander. You saw what's going on, right? You saw. They do seem to be, don't they? So let me ask you this, Bonnie. If these high-standing attorneys put this against your name, you'd probably be scared and you want to settle, right? Oh, they shut down my GoFundMe, Purple Dragon. But that's okay, because we're rebuilding over here. Because they can't stop us. Chad, thank you so much. They do, Kraken. Pickle ass is back, J. Cows. Pickle ass is back. Oh. I like when people say they're high-end attorneys. What makes you think that? Honestly asking. I don't know, Donna Bird. Thank you for being here. Have you hit the thumbs up? Let's ask you some questions. Are streaming based on rumors against the law, Donna? Is it? I mean, is it, Donna? Donna, do you want to be sued for your question in my chat? Because that's what you're agreeing to when you agree to this type of shit. I don't care if you like me or not. That's what you're agreeing to. Like, the ludicrousy of it all. But hey, you know, if you dislike me, go on and cheer it on. I don't know what to tell you. Just blows my mind that anybody be like, yeah, this is cool. Huh. Now, there's a good one, Hartley. Good advice. I have a feeling she'd be blocked. Listen, again, in about an hour and a half, we got this up to $2,225 fucking dollars. Y'all thought that was going to stop us? Halfway there. Donna stays coming in the wrong chat. Donna just really can't get enough of us. GoFundMe said it was for a criminal case. They were lied to. Period. Yeah. People are strange, Sarasars. Oh, boy. Yeah, you don't have to agree with my streams at all, Donna. I could come up here right now and say some wild shit about you, Donna. Now, Donna, I know you're not that stupid. Now, I just know, Donna, you are not that stupid. If you think a national case of a child's disappearance compares to talking about a creator's kids, you are really that stupid. Why don't you be responsible? Exit from my fucking channel, hit that unsubscribe button, and find something that brings you happiness. How about that? Their trials are pretty wild. Melanie, thank you so much. Granny, you staying strong. Don't listen to all those hate channels. I will stand by you. Thank you. I don't listen to any of them. I don't listen to any of them. I guess, Andy, I didn't want to have to do that. But I guess I'm going to have to. Hey, Arctic Timberwolf. I know, Fiddle D. They just hear what they want to hear. It's okay. Do it for the pickle list. Don't make us start rapping. New to chat, not new to your channel. Happy life. Thank you so much. I love when you guys come out and say hi. I've gotten a lot of emails from people that don't chat, but they're always watching. Thank you, Proud Fur Mom. I believe it was... I'm not listening to that shit. Facts, Legal Pickle. What do you think these same people would do if it was them? Hey, Nicole B., I hope you're feeling better. What do you think they would do? 2,325 in less than 2 hours. I agree, Cynthia. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Makes you wonder. Fact, aka Shorty. Hey, Jeffrey. Thank you, Miss Reburn. Basically, they waited until the GoFundMe was met. Then they reported it a fraudulent report, which can be proven by what GoFundMe said. I'm waiting to hear back from GoFundMe's representatives so I can talk to them about what happened. Not because I'm going to be able to recoup that money. Obviously, they already sent it back to everybody. But it's going to prove the harassment that I'm facing because of all this stuff. And that's what they did by that. I mean, thank you. I listen to a lot of y'all, but I don't speak for very much after all this. I'm sorry that that happened. This attack from the Whacknut team must stop. GW, hold your ground. Girl, I'm trying. Jake House. Legal Pickle has been amazing. Pendle Lake, you're right. Thank you. Attorneys, they don't understand. Quickly charges add up. Every single email, reply, phone call, text, paper read, paper printed, all charges. Especially when they fluffed it up so much, and that's what it is. But that's okay. Again, listen, I know. Yep, Denise, you know it. I don't even know how to pin it, but I know, I know people suck. How about that? I'm trying to pull it up over here, but I can't know how to pin it. I'm about to lose I can star comment. I can put myself in timeout. That's interesting. Exactly, Myrtle Snow. It just furthers it. Iffy, you already know. Thank you, Pristine. Keep showing yourself, assholes. All this is doing is showing that these fucking lies in the filing are causing Justin to continue to be harassed. Part of the problem is the plaintiff's mod. Yeah, we're going to get that one too. Because I now have an attorney. And I think, let me see, Pristine, drop it again. Please cash out ASAP. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I didn't want to, but. Little Mama, they sent it all back to everybody, I'm pretty sure. No, it won't let me pin it, Pristine. You want to know what I think happens? Everybody got your listening ears? This is what I think happens. I think that they heard that barbecue tried to raise $20,000 through a GoFundMe. I think that they filed these. Well, yeah, I know that. BHB is asking for $30K. Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, Fiddle DD. Shed 398 just minutes ago, 36 hours later, it's at 423. Went up 250 and took over 24 hours to do that, which is probably why they hit me the way they hit me, because mine raised more in less time than Betty's did. And that's why they took to all those creators sharing it. All of a sudden, you mean to tell me all of a sudden those creators just became aware that Betty had a GoFundMe and started pushing it? Anybody with eyes could see what that was about. And that's what I'm saying. They're making this some weird competition when I'm really just trying to protect myself and my children from what they started. The two ain't the same. Right, toe beans. And now that we know in section, what did I say it was? 49? I don't know. I have to look. Has anyone noticed that Sonia lists her address on GoFundMe as Andrea's? She doesn't live in Florida? Well, it can all be reported. All right, let me see if I star comment what that does. I don't know. Let's look what SF did. Somebody's saying go look. I felt the most relief today, and that's why they did it. I know it's why. These people are all miserable, and they want you all to be miserable as well. Are you guys ready? Can you hear me? SF has been heaven sent. I got to make sure you guys can hear me when I'm on a different screen. This is what SF said. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. The at-night lawsuit has been notably quiet lately. This could be because attorneys Joseph Lasniak and Bruce Castor have realized their motion for a preliminary injunction, along with the complaint, is effectively dead on arrival. When motions and complaints are supported by sworn affidavits filed with falsehoods, it ultimately places a financial burden on the plaintiffs who may end up being liable for the defendant's expenses. Did you all hear that? Thank you so much, Carrie. I can't believe they did that. It's been a real blessing, are you not, to see how many people have came by to support, honestly. Let's break it down. A legal pleading is only as strong as its weakest plaintiff. When plaintiffs are caught lying, as law enforcement can confirm, the entire case becomes a financial and credibility burden for them. Starting with plaintiff Julia Valentini, I don't know how to say her last name. Starting with Julia. Y'all can hear me still, right? Oh, I know, Chasen, because I talked to TBI myself. She seeks injunctive relief alleging attacks on her professional integrity and claims of fraudulent behaviors as part of an overall pattern of harassment. All right. However, the TBI, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, TBI, has confirmed that Julia was never authorized in any capacity, even as a volunteer by their agency. What I tell y'all earlier, when you submit evidence and forged documents, the non-disclosure agreement she has shown, claiming it to be from TBI, is fraudulent. TBI has confirmed it has no knowledge of such a document. Y'all want to see where she got it from? KNS, thank you so much. Y'all want to see where I wasn't going to say anything, but this is what I was alluding to earlier. Here, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all where she got it from. Uh-oh, it's the sound of the police. They're coming for me. All right. This is what happens when people lie. She can be kicked out of the military. Yep. Hold on. I got to get closer. Let me get this updated and put my thing on the charger so you can all see this. Booyah, haters can't ever stop us. Yep. So I'll go on to read what he says. TBI has confirmed it has no knowledge of such a document. In reality, Julia took the document from Dallas Police Department's website and doctored it. She also never been deputized in any Tennessee agency. There are bombshells from the military on the way also, but investigators working with this information are not able to release it. Julia's in trouble. Oh, yeah, remember that? The fundraising for the dogs, the GoFundMes for the dogs, all under the guise that she was in Tennessee searching for Sebastian? Allegedly, my opinion. Hold on one second. Let me grab this charger. Sorry, the fire ended too soon. All right, so that's right. Pass around the marshmallows, crackers, because some people are about to get burnt and their pursuit to burn others. So I'm trying to pull it up for you, but unfortunately I can't get it right this second. But there is an actual document that came from Dallas Police that is a confidentiality agreement that seems like it was downloaded, manipulated, and falsely signed. Now, I wasn't too sure, right? So I said, well, I'm not going to do anything with this until I'm able to confirm it myself. Lo and behold, I promise none of you need to contact TBI about this. They are made aware and they're not happy. And I'm pretty sure this could be some really big trouble. Lollipop girl, thank you so much. Now, I don't know why she did this. I don't know why anyone did this. I know that's not the only lie filed in that declaration. I know that there is literally over a dozen lies by several of the plaintiffs. I don't know how far they thought they were going to get. I don't know if they thought that if they were told that like we would kind of just, they would place it, we would get scared because we can't fundraise and nobody has the money. And, you know, so we'll just kind of cower and agree. I don't know. Anyway, reading on. Let's see what else he has over there. So she took the document from the Dallas Police Department's website and doctored it. She also never been deputized by any Tennessee agency. We read that. This is the foundation of the at-night motion for preliminary injunction and complaint against the two content creators. Lies, fiction, and fantasy. The motion and complaint fail on these grounds alone. Over the next few days, I will reveal further falsehoods and the sworn affidavits of other individuals involved. Y'all want to start with the fact that Uncle Taco said he was literally Sebastian's uncle when he's not? I mean, that's a lie. Who do we know that doctored emails and other items online? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Spivvy. I do appreciate your concern. The link for the GoFundMe. Thank you for asking. Or is it a lie? Sharon, thank you so much. All right, let's see what else SF says. My suggestion is clear. Dismiss both the motion and complaint immediately so that the focus can return to Sebastian. Quit bullying those that you feel are weak because there is strength in numbers. Receipts are attached. There are more. Trust me. And he does post it over there. I can try to show you if you want me to try to. SF, you're my hero. So basically what he posts is the signed affidavit. I went all the way in and out the other way. Only one person, I am Karma, that I've seen has been charged with doctoring government documents. Maybe two now. Oh, thank you so much. Well. Looky, looky. I stand with Granny. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is this their phase 2 part? I don't know, Sherry. Did they say there's a phase 2? Does SF know what happened to GoFundMe? I don't know. I haven't told them. Thank you, Rowena. Thank you so much. I do have another one that should be safer and harder for them to take down. You know what, Cats and Kittens? With such a username, I would love to take you as oh so serious and credible. But I've spoken with enough attorneys in the past 2 weeks. What am I being accused of? I'm being accused of Rico. Damn, this little kid keeps screaming. I thought it was a cat. I've been trying, Lindsay. I mean, this has been draining. SF has been made aware of the GoFundMe Granny. It was the first comment on her post. Thank you, Golden Feather, for becoming a member. Here, let me grab this. Sorry, guys. Polish, whose alt account do you think they are? Gang related? I guess. Is there any? I mean, I don't know. Pork and beans. Am I Cats and Kittens? Am I really, though? Says who? Thank you to the person who emailed me. So I'll show you what they're talking about. Cats and Kittens, you might want to close your eyes. You don't want to hear this. All right. So here is part of the exhibit that all of you can find because they released it, right? Make sure the camera's the right way. Gang, gang. Listen, I listen to a lot of Philly rappers and shit, but I never thought I was in a gang. All right. Is it the right way? It is. So here's the exhibit. Voluntary searcher confidentiality agreement. Julia, certified canine handler, TBI. And if you look down here, there's no real signature. There's that. Oh my God, you know what? Cats are pretty vicious. So it says this is her signature and then her printed full name. It was never signed in person, right? We see this. That's why I bet you they're already steaming because they really thought that we were going to just be like, oh, fuck it, they win. Hey, Lucy. Now let me show you guys the other one. We go over here. We have her sworn declaration of Julia. We have in March 2024, I was enlisted as a canine handler due to my national certification through several police affiliated organizations. Then we have my credentials were forwarded to TBI and the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. Then she says down here, despite the documented evidence and confirmation of my credentials by TBI and SCSO, Jessica Me, also known as Granny's Watching, then she claims me of slandering her and planting evidence. Well, Julia is fully aware of who accused her of planting evidence, and it wasn't me. It was never me. But whatever. So you see that. So this is what SF is regarding in his post. And then hold on. All right. Now, if we go over here, we're going to follow this link. And what do we have here? Voluntary confidentiality agreement, Dallas Police Department. It's almost verbatim. So I don't know. I mean, we'll find out, but we'll find out. And kissing children. Why would I kiss children? Are you fucking weird? Cats and kittens? You could have bolstered your support by discussing other child runaways and kissing children. Like, no. It looks like I have plenty of support. Just because you don't support me doesn't mean I don't have support, okay? Cats and kittens, get a new alt account. How about that? Like, I swear, you one little loners come in and think you know shit. I'm telling you, QB, and they lied. They said I was facing criminal charges. They said it was criminal charges. I agree with that, Spivvy, to an extent. Cats and Kittens has always trolled. So yeah, that's what SF was regarding. And they can't stand it. Thank you, Legal Pickle. Thank you, Bams. They can't stand it. Did you see, QB, what SF posted? But isn't Bester facing criminal charges? Yes, Betty is actually facing criminal charges. Betty is. It's mischief night. Hell yeah. That's why all the little fucking troublemakers are out. I don't know. I don't know how she's going to explain that one. It's a little wild. Hey, Christina's Journey. Right. Please don't kiss the children you don't know. I don't know what she tried to say there. I should have given her a chance to clarify her stuff. Exactly. People need to stop pretending they are lawyers and leave it up to the lawyers. Right. And under what? 2 hours. We are more than halfway to the goal again. Thank you so much. Hey, Rackin. Thank you, Simplify. I'm trying to see if Queen heard about it. Popcorn and M&Ms, that is more than you know, and I appreciate it. Where's the criminal complainer charging documents? Who's representing the state or feds? Thank you, Miss Always Right. Thank you. It is harassment. They prove it every single day. It ain't this side. That's right, SS. All right. You ready for this, Queen? SF post. It's what I said earlier in your chat. That the at-night lawsuit has been notably quiet lately. Could this be because attorney Joseph Lasniak and Bruce Castor have realized their motion for a preliminary injunction, along with the complaint, is effectively dead on arrival? When motions and complaints are supported by sworn affidavits filled with falsehoods, it ultimately places a financial burden on the plaintiffs who may end up being liable for the defendant's expense. A legal pleading is only as strong as its weakest plaintiff. When plaintiffs are caught lying, as law enforcement can confirm, the entire case becomes a financial credibility burden to them. So when you reach out to TBI and you present them with the document that Julia submitted, they state they have never seen that document. I've never seen that document before. So I don't know. Nicole G, hey girlfriend. It's very interesting shit. Thank you, Eeyore. Thank you. And all of you who've sent emails and everything. I know some of you say, oh, I don't expect you to respond. But I do appreciate that you all understand. Let's see. The plaintiffs don't just have dirty hands. Their arms are covered with mud. And they're trying every which way they can to prevent us. Why? Listen, they could have spared some money and just sent a C&D. I didn't even get a C&D. Hey, Darcy. We know there's been 2 rounds of C&Ds given out, and I didn't receive one. We're just going to jump to the big leagues and hit us with some Rico? Yes, baby, I'm fully aware of what it is. Listen, I know you're trying to be helpful and everything, but I wish you would trust in me when I tell you I've spoken with enough attorneys that I should be an attorney, okay? Like, I'm fully aware of everything. Anything any of you can come up with, I'm already aware of. Nope, QB, I have not. Look at one of the biggest things of countersuits was the information taken outside of a courtroom. I know people think it's as simple as like, oh, well, if you just shut up, if you just stop talking. No, it's not. It is not. It's not that easy. It does, Amy. I'll support all of you. Why all the distractions? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Do you think if I came out here and I did not yet, Wine, I will. Thank you for that. Do you think if I came out here and I started screaming that Chris and Katie were guilty, you think they'd be cool with me? How about the fact that while Jay was on my panel, or sometime thereafter, because she was on my panel, she got emails threatening her. She's in here, Run with Scissors. You can ask her. Thank you. I don't know what these people don't understand about that. It kind of drives me nuts, to be honest. Extremely busy. And on top of being sick, I wish one of them would do an actual video show us where they see a Rico case. Give the info to Betty. I'm sure she can do it. I'm sure Betty's the one that came up with the idea. There are, Nicole G. Not only am I receiving threats, but all of you are. Definitely not. These people aren't rational. You can't make them stop by simply acting rationally. It surpassed that, right? Because people are now not going to want to cover it. Daddy's baby girl, look around. There hasn't been many people talking. I might, Dejan. I don't know. Now, I know you get away with your passive-aggressive trolling in QBs, but you won't get away with it here, okay? I'm just being honest with you. I see you every day doing that. You slickly toe the line, and for some reason they allow it. That's fine. But I don't do that over here. I got enough stress going on that I don't have time for that type of like, I'm going to troll you, but do it in the guys that I'm support. I'm not stupid, and I'm not playing stupid tonight, okay? I'm just going to give you a fair heads up. I'm not in the mood. Y'all know it's going to be 80 degrees tomorrow on Halloween. I'm going to have myself a great fucking time with my fucking kids, despite these allegations, despite the fact that people are breaking down my GoFundMe and all of that shit. I'm not going to have little naggers going on. Not at all. Hey, Nash Native, sorry. Delphi's crazy. Yeah, I just don't have the patience for it. Not tonight. I mean, you can come back in like a week, but not tonight. I don't. Thank you, Spivvy. I'll never forget when Charmin Jenna said, but why did they hire all the ugly ones? 75. It's been glorious. It doesn't feel like fall, but I love this weather. Thank you, madam. I was thinking I'm going to dress up. I saw somebody like really honored me by dressing up as my butthole. You all know where that came from, right? The whole butthole thing came from no other than Brittany J spreading that around further to go on a panel later and admit that she knew that was all a lie. Isn't that amazing? I wonder what kind of lawsuit I could have against somebody who spread a rumor that I spread my butthole around the internet. Now, listen, the costume was a little fucking okay, right? You know what I mean? Like, you're thinking of me so much so. Your Halloween costume is based off my butt. It's a little flattering, a little weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I just hope they all. the gremlin. She's a butthole. Sounds so. The butthole. Talk about the butthole. If you don't laugh, you go nuts. But yes. Go as a potato. You know what? I should. It was so stupidly funny. I'm not even going to lie. But it helps me. It helps me, Mia. It does. It definitely helps me. Her rumor spread so far as way dressed as it. Yeah, they're going to hit us with the Rico if you do barbecue. I feel you, though. Cringe away. I mean, it was like one of those, I'm not going to lie, it was like stupid. I'm laughing with it now because it's all going to pay out in the end. But yeah, because that's always funny, right? All right. TTT, thank you so much. Mockery and parody, very different. Yeah, I'm not even bothered. I mean, I thought it was odd, but over halfway in an hour, no tears now, bad girls. Katie, by putting disgusting stuff about Sebastian, and Steph never said anything about it. Yeah. Yankees or the Dodgers? I'm gonna have to. I don't. Probably Yankees. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention. Is this really you?
Yeah, it's
Hello.
me.
Okay.
This is the first time I ever came up on your panel before.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
I had to actually search for you on my iPad because I never have been in your live.
Would you look at that? Some hell of a scheme we're in together.
I'm
Thank
sorry
you,
to hear about
Brittany.
your GoFundMe. I hope that everything gets sorted out because you definitely are deserving of an attorney after false accusations and things like that have been made. And an attorney is not something of like an everyday expense like groceries, car insurance, utilities, etc., car payments. So
New tires.
there's nothing wrong with crowdfunding for attorney fees. It's not against the law either.
Right. Well, what is flagging it down on fallacies, which is what happens.
Yeah. People are sick and they're going to do anything and everything to try to fuck with people, and it's wrong.
Yeah, it was taken down. People are asking. It was taken down. They said that it's against their policy to raise for crimes, pretty much. I'm not facing a crime. I'm not being charged with a crime. So
Neither am I.
Yeah, they reported that and they must have done it. So much so that they just flagged their system and without even looking, they react. So
wow, that's sad.
That is why we have this new one going that apparently is a lot better at protecting you than GoFundMe, which I wish I would have known from the beginning. And then if I would have been faster at removing it, I would have been able to keep the money. But I wasn't trying to be slick like that. Like, I'm not thinking how they think because I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah. So I was just reading your chat a little bit ago, and someone had mentioned, like, was I served? And, you know, I haven't really talked to you. So have you been served? My attorney accepted service on my behalf last week, and I'm letting my attorneys handle it, but I just
Does that
wondered if
mean
you were
that
served.
I wasn't? Does that mean that your attorneys
Oh,
were your attorneys actually served, or did they intercept? Do you know?
I don't know the legal verbiage,
Okay.
but my attorneys accepted via email. So, like, no sheriff is going to be knocking on my door with a stack of 383 pages of paper, you know, asking for my signature.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Huh. That's interesting.
I think there's a lot of very interesting things. You know, I did take the time to read this myself. Um, I obviously am under counsel, and it has been what I would say to myself dumbed down for me
Yeah.
because uh, you know, there's a lot of mumbo jumbo that could be misconstrued and things like that, but um this is not a Rico case. Let me just say that. So, good luck.
Right.
Good luck. Tired of people going around pointing fingers, falsely accusing people, and not backing up their pointing their fingers with facts.
Well, and that's the thing. Wow, Andy, that's amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you. That is part of the
Second
thing.
second of all, I don't know you. I don't I never met you. I think I was on a panel one time on Queen Bee's Live for like 5 minutes when you were up there, and I don't even think I even said hello to you, not to be mean, but I don't I don't know you. But to sit
I
there
know.
and falsely accuse people of conspiring against each other with two total strangers that have never met each other, never had each other's email, never had each other's phone number, never, nothing, literally
This is the
nothing. It's
first time you've
bullshit.
even been on my panel.
I just came up here because I think it's ridiculous that people are reporting someone's GoFundMe, and you have the legal right to crowdfund, whatever you want to call it, for attorney fees. And I know that
GoFundMe.
because that's what my attorney told me.
Right. And obviously I've spoken with attorneys too and asked them, like, am I allowed to? And of course I'm allowed to. But what they did is they lied to GoFundMe and claimed I was facing criminal charges related to either financial or violent crimes, which isn't true. And now listen, I'm waiting to hear back from GoFundMe. I know that I can, combat it, but they already refunded it all. So I don't even want to work through them anymore, but I still want
I
to talk
wouldn't
to them.
either. I wouldn't either. Oh,
No. They that easily take people's shit down? I mean, that's crazy.
girl.
Me either, Meg. I think it's because they need two defendants. Betty is. Yes, Betty's GoFundMe is not legit, in my opinion. That's true, Leo. You haven't received a refund yet, Music City? Mine was refunded. I gave on the other one. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. No, that's not the way it works, that Michelle. You get the defendants get served first, and then it goes before a judge.
What I kind of want to know is, if you weren't served yet, why is this publicly being put out?
I don't know. It was put out before you were served too, wasn't it?
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not being charged with anything. This is not a criminal matter. This is a civil matter.
Right. I don't know why people don't understand that. Deshaun, I apologize then. I
Mary
do. I do
Merkel, notice
apologize.
barbecue doesn't say much, but she does ask a lot. Listen, I already know everything that I need to know, and we're both, you know, separate people. We've never talked to each other. Obviously, I've read the complaint. I'm sure people have posted and talked about it on other YouTube platforms that everybody could go listen to, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. With addresses and full government names and yeah.
Yeah, I find that odd that people want to talk about they were doxxed and this, that, and the other, but the things that other people are doing are the exact things that they're accusing other people of us of doing. I've never doxed anybody. I didn't know anybody's address. I didn't go online and say like, hey, I know anything about. I don't care. I just want them to stop lying on me.
Yeah, we didn't dox over here either. That was a fallacy. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I've been doxed by them. I don't know about you, but I've
I
been
have.
doxed by the plaintiffs.
I have.
Hmm.
And doxing, if you look it up online, you know, it's sharing personal information. It doesn't matter if you Google my name and you find it. It's the intent. It's
Right.
malicious intent.
Right. What
In
was
my
the
opinion.
intent behind the dox? Right. It's crazy. This has all been crazy. Somebody asked if we think it's, one YouTuber, one TikToker. I don't know. I can't answer for any of you why any of this is happening. I don't get it.
I think, in my opinion, that it's because we're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm with you on that. Who backed up Julia's story? I don't know, Leo the Lioness. I don't think anybody did once they started seeing holes in it. I know that I've received emails from her thanking me for being so nice to her. Hey, so you say.
Simplify says, I have no interest in barbecue, heard many not good things. Well, listen, you can't believe everything you hear on the internet. I'll just say that much.
Who is Brett Norton and Dot in the motion? I don't know about that. WSU. I don't know.
Well, I just wanted to come up and introduce myself.
Yeah, it's nice to officially meet you.
Yeah, you know, I hope you have, I believe you have good supporters that know your intentions, you know, are good, and that you'll get a good attorney. And I know you just said earlier you talked to a bunch of attorneys, so hopefully you secure somebody that can defend you, and this comes out in the wash.
I think everything always comes out in a wash. Wouldn't you agree? It's just weird. All of it's weird.
Yeah. Well, good luck. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I've been doing stuff all day, so I just got a message that you were on and some information was shared that I didn't know. So I'm gonna
Oh,
have
you
to
didn't know
rewind the
that?
live. And well, somebody said something about Julia's something in the thing. I don't even know that.
Yeah.
And nothing that's even written in there has my name about it. But you know,
Yeah, so she basically has a confidentiality agreement.
Can you recap that? Just
Yeah, yeah. So she has a confidentiality agreement that she submitted with TBI with her signature and everything. And TBI has never even heard of her, let alone are they aware of this paperwork.
that's weird.
It's very weird. Mercy me, I seen it 3 times. I just respectfully don't care. But yes, I've seen your comment like 3 times now. K Miller, thank you so much. SF says this lawsuit injunction will be dismissed within 2 weeks. I mean, if the declarations are,
Sorry, my dogs. Hey, stop it.
if the declarations are under falsehoods, what can you do? It's crazy.
I don't know. In my opinion, I think there's a lot of shady stuff going on, and at the end of the day, I think people are scared to talk about spreading awareness of Sebastian's, even his flyers, and that's really sad. That's really sad.
I'll be honest, I don't think people are scared about spreading his flyers more so than I think people are just, well, yeah, I mean, they've been intimidated, right? Like a lot of people are being threatened. We're going to get your IP addresses. You're going to be sued. We're coming after 50 of yous, including, subscribers. And yeah, it's really sad because a lot of people just feel like they're just done with even discussing Sebastian, which is heartbreaking, but to be
Yeah.
expected. You know? I don't know. I think this whole thing's wild, and I think it's really just a shame. Well, of course, Michael. You think did I just jump up and down and say, "Yay, he's going to be dismissed in 2 weeks"? Of course, I'm going to, wait to see and not celebrate it. I'm not silly. I have a lot of faith in what SF says, and I know what he's saying is true because I, verified it myself
Oh, I
this
didn't hear
morning.
you.
This is also weird too. People that are getting refunded for my GoFundMe, some of them are saying that it says stand in for Chris.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's weird.
I don't know. I'm just going to let my lawyer do what's necessary legally, and going to go about my life. And
That's
what
all you
else can
can
you
do.
do? What else can you, yeah, what else can you do?
Right. Well, I'm thinking of you, girl, and
I
I don't
just hope
know.
that, you know, you feel safe. If you don't feel safe, I would just recommend making sure that you have security cameras.
Hmm.
People know, someone that you trust knows your location, where you're at, because in today's world, there's crazy people out there, and people are unpredictable.
Absolutely.
And that's the dangerous part, is just the unknown of what people are willing or capable of doing, that just feel the need to be actionable.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. Like you never know, especially when they're making such bold accusations that, once we get rid of these guys, we'll be able to find Sebastian. And what if somebody believes that to be like fact? And it's like, oh, well, if we get rid of these two, you don't know. You don't know who they're inciting an audience against. It's really just wild to me.
You're absolutely right.
Fucking crazy. I agree, Kurt. People running around with pitchforks and torches burning down houses. It's wild. I dropped
It's
a
very
straight
sad.
talker. Yep. I guess time will tell, though, right?
Yep. I mean, metadata is very telling.
It is. It is.
I'm glad we can share that laugh together, and and I know exactly what we're talking
I'm
about
glad
without
to
even
know
saying
that you were
anything.
able to see exactly what I saw because I mean, for a minute, you question yourself like, is this shit real? Like, seriously, is this shit real?
It's very real,
Yeah.
but is it legal?
No, I would think not. SF is more than welcome on panel if you'd like to come on panel. Oh, this bronchitis been kicking our asses. Can you or any one of the defenders file a counter lawsuit? Yeah, everybody has the option to counter lawsuits for sure.
Absolutely. 100%.
That does happen, good Tara. You get gifted memberships to places you're not subscribed. If you even watch somebody stream for like 30 seconds and you had that option on, if they run out of people to gift, they gift it to them.
I'd
Mercy
like
me,
to
I
hear
seen
from
it.
SF. I would like to hear from SF. I've never really got a opportunity to talk to him, but I feel like it's very telling, you know.
Yeah, SF, if you have time and you're willing to come up for a moment, I have to leave in 7 minutes or I come up. I can later or tomorrow though. Okay, sounds good. That's funny. He wrote that as soon as we were saying it.
Oh, I didn't see it.
This whole thing's crazy. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see you. I'm so sorry. Kay Miller became a member. Thank you for joining the MFers and thank you for the gifted memberships. Cheese, you also gifted a membership. Thank you guys. It's just what I just going to the cleaners pickup was rightfully hers. Take it all the way, Granny. For the love of God, somebody tell Mercy me we see them. I don't, maybe it's because I'm delayed. Maybe they're not listening. They're only reading. Did you ever find your dog? They want to know.
I did at 2:30 in the morning after 15 hours of him being missing. Yes, thank you.
Oh
I
my
didn't know it
gosh.
spread I didn't know it spread over to YouTube.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you found them.
Thank you. He's like a child. He's, you know, very important to me.
Was he just roaming or?
Actually, he was underneath of my trailer the entire
Oh,
time.
you're kidding.
No, he was out in the yard. They have like a fenced in area, and I had the door open about 15 inches, and I was sitting in my living room, and I just was letting the dogs kind of come in and out, just getting some fresh air and letting them kind of play outside. And I went to like bring the dogs in and shut the door, and I realized that he wasn't in, so I went out to the yard thinking he was eating grass or something, and he was gone. So I thought, man, he had to have like jumped the fence, because like there's a spot where he probably could have jumped it. I mean, he can jump pretty high. He can jump up to a doorknob, so I wouldn't put it past him. So I started driving around, looking around, yelling. My neighbors were outside, you know, everybody started looking around, and I just frantically drove around, and you panic, you know? And the more I thought about it, I was like, dude, if he got out, anybody could have opened up their car door and he would have jumped in, because he loves car rides. So I thought, man, I'm never gonna see my dog again. So you know, I know some people went live and, you know, made some flyers. There was people that actually drove to come search. Some people that follow me on TikTok that are kind of local to me, and I was really grateful for that. And I had to, you know, work the next day, and about 1:30 in the morning I finally was able to like lay down. I'd been just really upset all day. And at 2:30 in the morning, my daughter came in my bedroom and said, "Banjo's underneath the house. I just heard him crying. Come
What
out
the hell?
back." So I went out back and I yelled his name, and he was trapped underneath of the skirting. Like, it's real thick, nice aluminum skirting, and there's like little vents that are on all the way around it. And he was at it kind of just whining that he was under there. So I had to like rip off one of the vents and pull him out. And you know, it's crazy because I was sitting on the porch. I had friends over that were in the driveway, and he never made a peep. He never clawed at anything. He didn't bark. And he's not a barker. Like, he barks if he's inside and maybe someone knocks at the door or rings the doorbell or something. But, you know, he barks at noises to alert while he's inside. But he had never made a single sound.
For
I'm
15 hours? That's wild.
I know. No water, no food. Like I said, I was thinking the worst. I'm just panic.
I'm really glad that he's home and safe and
Me too.
phew,
Me too.
there's too much stress to deal with all of that too. That's wild.
Yeah. He let me see here. I don't know how to do this. Let me see if I can.
Dogs and cats are sometimes worse than kids. How they get into things. That's the truth.
I don't know how to turn my thing around. Yeah,
Thank you, K. Miller.
there he is.
Oh, he's a little guy.
I don't know where my camera. Oh, there.
There he is. Yeah.
What he don't like
He's
to
like,
be
I'm
on
not looking
camera.
at these damn people. Look, he's side-eyeing the shit out of us.
He's a
Hey,
good
buddy.
baby. He's not one to be on camera, but very grateful that he's home safe. And now he's got air tag on him. He's got an air tag on his collar, so I
Oh,
don't
I
have
bet.
to freak out and
Oh
panic.
my
So
God. He is cute.
thanks. He's a good baby, huh?
Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you,
anybody
Nanny
would
G.
panic and be scared. I mean, people's pets are not just a pet, they're the family.
Right.
So,
There are babies. Absolutely agree.
he is a whole mood. He definitely is, but all right, well, I will try to stay tuned. I don't know how to turn alerts on here, but I guess I'm assuming you'll go live tomorrow with Steve, so I'd like to at least listen to what he has to say tomorrow. So if he had a time or something. Did he say a time?
No, he didn't. I'll try to get in touch with them and make it, put make it in advance so there's a heads up.
Yeah, that'd be great because I'd like to tune into that.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
all right, girl.
Have a good night.
Stay strong, and I really hope that you can quickly get someone to represent you as soon as possible.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night. Thank you for
You
having
as
me up.
well. Of course. Bye, barbecue. Andy, that is amazing. 3K and about 2.5, 3 hours. That is amazing. Dogs and cats are not babies. No, but for some people, they're like our babies. I get it. I like my dogs better than I like most people, right? Aoki, I'm excited. My little guy still has a bad cough, but he's on antibiotics and all the cough medicines. And, I'm sorry, Nana G. Thank you for becoming a member. And I didn't even get to really acknowledge you so much, K. Miller. Thank you so much. It's fucking wild. Listen, if you didn't see it, check out SF's Twitter. See what he had to post over there. Well, my son is being the Terrifier, which is a movie he's never even seen because it's too freaking terrifying. But it's getting harder and harder. I've been trying to send it. I'm dumb or someone keeps telling me invalid email. Are you spelling business correct, unlike me? That might be the issue. I don't, because as far as I know, you're the only one that I've heard that said it says something about Chris in it. Were you reading it correctly, or I don't know? Little boo, yeah, it sure did. I'm aware. I am Rainbow. Just, I think they know that today was like a major relief, and they try to swipe that from us. And there's people that are literally celebrating it. Like, you're weird as fuck for that because karma comes around to everybody. And you better believe you get tenfold what you give. Sweet and Spice, we're trying. I can't do it without you all, and I do appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah, Gary keeps telling me to watch Long Legs. Thank you, AT. I had 300 jello shots for the adult trick-or-treat in my neighborhood. There's one house near me that always hands out beers to the adults. Delete my old account on YouTube. Let the platform you know who I am under my old name. I've always supported you. I do remember you, Mercy Me. I'm being honest with you. I'm not breathing air into that old Grifton heifer. I'm just not. I don't understand Twitter either. I just type in SF and he comes up. Rat poison because my neighbor. Princess, I'm sorry. I hope so, Casual. I feel a lot better reading what SF came across, which I also came across that somebody brought to my attention. That's right, Voodoo. Thank you so much. It's crazy. Your tongue can cut you tenfold if you put out bad facts. I mean, the fact is that they messed with my GoFundMe and they lied to them, right? Like that furthers the harassment I'm getting based off these accusations that are going around. Oh, really, Ellie? Please do explain. SF came across, well, thanks, TPE. I always appreciate, when people think we're, listen, do I think money would be better off going to hurricane victims? Yeah, I do. I agree with you there. I'm happy to help support accounts and matters. People are low down. I don't like it. Maybe we counteract the hate. Thank you, Kay Miller. Sure did teach me a lesson. And I mean, just think what this opens. Like, if anybody on YouTube has ever said something that hurts your feelings, you can just do this to them. It's pretty wild. Imagine that. I mean, Copa is like, if somebody made a video on you and you don't like it, hey, just put them in litigation. All right, let me check Straight Talker. I kind of felt that way too, Joe, which is why it's going to be a bigger problem for them. All right. Let's look at it. It does say stand with Chris. Do you mind if I post? I don't have a way to show you guys this right now, but it does say it does say GoFundMe refund, and it does say stand with Chris. Lord have mercy. Yeah, and she's actually facing criminal charges. I'm not. Yeah, how can I pull this up? Hold on. I'll let you see. GoFundMe sent back $10, and it says stand with GoFundMe stand with Chris. Hold on. This is weird. This is the type of shit that freaks me out. Like, what is going on here? I don't know. But how does it change wording? I don't get it. I don't understand this. You can even make up legal paperwork says you're documented with TBI or FBI. Yeah. Mine didn't say anything about Chris. Let me see this one. No, that one's different. Yours is an email. Thank you for sending me yours. Yours is an email. Did anybody get it back through Cash App? Thank you, Ellie. Let me take a look. Anybody who sent via Cash App, check to see what yours says. I don't know, Shelly. I don't see how it could. I followed a link from the chat earlier. Maybe your GoFundMe hacked before they shut it down. I don't know. How would I even find that out? Yours was email. This is fucking weird. Yeah, and I wasn't using GoFundMe to defend myself in a criminal case. So whoever wrote that to them, you're going to have some big trouble. No, ask all the questions you want, Shelly. I don't care. Listen, I have nothing to hide. I'm not hiding from anything. Oh, please. Let me explain something to all of you. Let me make this very clear, Julia, since I know you're watching. You're going to have a hell of a fucking time associating anything to me. Okay? You can stop with the scare tactics that people are calling this place and that place and whatever, because it's not coming from me. I don't tell anybody to do anything on my behalf. You sought out. Who put a 1 in the chat if you all remember when she came on my panel on Mother's Day. Put a 1 in my chat. They're playing games, Donna, is what it is. How many of you remember we spent hours on Mother's Day consoling her? Telling her, stop fighting about your credentials. We believe you, right? How many of you were over in the chat of Cotton Candies when she came in and told me she was so sorry? And Julia, you may have changed your email on YouTube, sweetheart, but you put it in your declarations. So how are you going to deny the email that's in your declaration? If anybody's calling anything on you, it's because of what you're involved in, not because of me. And you're going to have a hard time adding to your declarations that, may I add, have never even been submitted to the courthouse. I don't know who you think you're fucking scaring around here, Julia, but it ain't me, Toots. She is a horrible person. A very horrible person. Is there 2 pickles? We got pickle ass, pickle legal, and then pickle. Right, and you said she was overly emotional for a military person. I said, well, guys, that's not really fair. Da-da-da. I was too kind to her. Matter of fact, I was so kind to her, I was late to my own Mother's Day meeting. Better stop playing with me, Julia. Just because individuals have their own life, you're not entitled to anything. This isn't like calling in a pizza order or calling a business to find their hours. There are serious repercussions. Then face them. Then find out who's calling and make them face them. But you don't get to put everything on me. Okay? I'm not even reading this shit anymore. Oh, do you guys know that TBI is now not owning up to that agreement because she is military and there's what? What? Okay. Well, then you better get on TBI. Fucking ridiculous. I'm not KDK. I'm not. That's a good one. That's a good excuse, though. I'll tell you that. SF, you seeing this? Oh. We got it all, just like her email address changing on YouTube. You should reach out to Bert Staggs. He has some questions about Julia and her federal warrant claims. Okay, Dan. I'll find out who that is, and I will. Explore Corps, thank you. It did, JR, and I defended her. Just what, 2 weeks ago when people were saying, is she involved with that night? I ran around saying no. No, wait a minute, QB. Wait a minute, Jay. She emailed me and assured me she's not associated with them. I ran around like a fool having her back. Thank you, proud Mimi. In my opinion, Maya, I don't know. I don't know. Yes, Megan. I'm just playing old pickle. I thought so, pickle. I thought I remembered you. We got pickle ass, pickle legal, pickle. Yeah, don't click any links. Didi, I spent hours. Maybe that donator had right about standing with Chris. I don't know. So she isn't in the paperwork, the legal one? No, I'm saying her saying she can add to her declarations. The exhibits have never been submitted to the courthouse. Not last I seen. Tennessee River Valley News, Bert Staggs. Thank you, Opal. Oof. I've never reached out to anything like that. I don't even know where to begin, but that's interesting that Burton Staggs. Oh, Burton Staggs, the one that makes those generic Amber Alerts, and they all lied and said that that was the real Amber Alert, right? T-Dub, welcome. No, donated anonymously. Would never say that anyways. She can add at this point. No one can. She can't add, right? Just let the court know, just not interfere with any investigation. Girl, don't give it all away. Yes, OG Shorty. Didn't you tell her how it was? I did. And I even said to her, like, Julia, she even came up here and admitted that she lied about Chris Proudfoot. OG Shorty says, didn't you tell her how it was here and warn her? You were kind to her, back to her on Mother's Day. Yes. Of course it was malicious intent, Darcy. I appreciate that. Thank you. They gave a bunch of BS exhibits to YouTubers to stream about, yet they aren't actually in the filing. No, they're not. Okay, thank you. Choo. Everett, they had it removed. I was very kind to her. And I forgave her when she came back to me. When she came back to me and said she was sorry, I forgave her. Pretty is as pretty does. Thank you so much. I told her just focus on Sebastian. Don't get involved with any of this. And then it came out on somebody's panel that she was sending our doxes to everybody. Put a 1 in chat if you remember that. Yes, OG. Yep. All the while, Sarah B., the only reason Julia's mother ever came up is Brittany came out with an email allegedly saying the only person that ever spoke about her mother was Brittany. I didn't even commentate on that because I was in the pool and I didn't feel like getting out of it. I remember being like, this is weird. That could have been a big thing. Good on Brittany for not feeding into the chaos with that. Anybody else remember that? I actually gave Brittany credit for once. She could have released that way early on and caused a lot of chaos. Like, oh, Julia, the canine handler's missing, but she didn't feed into it. Y'all remember that. Okay. Make sure I'm not losing my mind entirely here. Wow. And then on September fucking 5th or 7th, Julia emailed me telling me she would never associate with people that threaten truth serum because she has a reputation to protect, God damn it. Okay, yeah, we're not so nuts. Everett, no, I wasn't able to get any of it. I was pretty fucked because I was keeping it in there in case any good chance I didn't need it. I could just hit refund to everybody. I mean, we're not losing our minds in here, are we? We got it. We got it, Megan. We got that stream. And my name, T-Dove? That's so weird. Burton Staggs is not Skaggs. He's out of Waynesboro. Boy, I don't know who that is. They literally stayed at top whose exhibits they were. Thank you, Tammy. This is what I get for being patient with these people. How many times did I try to defend her? Like I did, even recently. About a week before she filed this against me, I was defending her places. Because they lied to them, Everett. It's gross, but that's what they do because I'm being fucking gang stalked by a bunch of, I don't know, by a criminal enterprise, if you ask me, but what do I know? Yes, I have that as well because you know what, Gray Pearl? It just so happens that Julia's spoken to a lot of people, and I mean a lot. Like when I say I'm getting emails from subscribers and creators alike with conversations they've had with Julia, you want an example of one? About how Julia was blaming all of this on Terry Lynn? You all want to see that one? Oh, it's downloaded, baby. Like, it's like literally screen recorded. They can't edit it. The person already removed over 50 streams already. And we got 49 of them. I'm going to delete that Andrea Mom, but definitely strike her. Strike her all day long. I think I might too. I'm in the mood to be petty back. Maybe I'll strike. How many of those 50 warrants did she serve? You mean the warrants she was going to get to invade Chris and Katie's privacy? She embarrassed herself over there too? Glad I wasn't there to hold her feet like I did on fucking Mother's Day. I did. I did. Casual art, I did. I defended her way too much. It's crazy how many people Julia has talked to and how deeply she involved herself since the early days. It's weird. And now when we find out that she just may not have ever even been involved or in Tennessee, I don't know if she has or not, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. My opinion, who was allegedly talking about planting evidence? Oh, that would be her. That would be Julia. Julia's the one that ran and got everybody worked up and said Terry Lynn was planning on planting evidence at Clue's house. Who remembers that? She was planning on having an Airbnb with Steph. You mean to tell me this Steph woman comes on parading around with Julia? And Julia was planning an Airbnb with her and didn't even know it? She claims she did, Heather. Because again, she spoke to many people. Look at the ones coming up. Choo Choo remembers. Lazy Wolf, Lake Breezes, Rainbow. Now she puts her signature next to my name and says, I accused her of planting evidence because that's what my title says. But what does the stream say? Cassandra, thank you. Stopping by just to send a message. I'll stop by PayPal later. Fuck the jealous stalkers who can't stop talking about you, even actually breaking a law to do it. We know exactly why this is happening. Yeah, and let me tell you, the judge isn't very happy. They were friends, Explorer Core. My title was something about Julia, and then it said planting evidence with a question mark, exclamation point. That wasn't a statement. That was a question. What's the rest of the stream say? Why wasn't that submitted? Oh, okay, Nurse Dana. He's a news reporter for Tennessee area. That's interesting. Explorer Corps, they were friends. They came on the scenes together. They were planning on having, yeah, they were planning on getting an Airbnb together. It's wild, man. So much chaos going on. It's a shame, all based around a child's name. It's despicable. I don't get it. Do you? I don't get it. I should go update the Tennessee news. I don't want anything to do with anybody, to be honest. Habit of how others train their dogs, but Julia, teach your dogs a new skill. You know, there's this new thing. I should have did it earlier. We already made it, but yeah, listen, I'm proud she's doing whatever she's doing, but she needs to stop with the games. If I don't know, like, did she think she was going to get away with this? I don't know. Maybe she did. Thank you, Gray Pearl. Who is Howie? I don't know. DD, I see you. I'm sorry. What do you what do you guys like? What do you do with shit like this, right? Like, you saw what SF put. Hey, Angela, consider this a verbal cease and desist. Okay? Clip it, post it, do what you do with it, but consider it. Andrew and Mom, it's okay. You don't owe me an apology. People change their opinions on people here left and right. Look at who Angela says was. She couldn't stand. She couldn't stand Brittany J. She hated her. She couldn't stand Betty. Go look at my streams from 2 years ago. She's in here cheering on what a scumbag Betty is. I mean, even sooner than that. She's just a hate monger. That's all she is. She'll go anywhere where she can hate on. Look who her BFF is. A woman she claimed for 3 years was dangerous. It's a joke. She's a joke. eDoc app, enter her name, 1213 charges come up. She's beyond shady. Oh, no shit, DD. I didn't even consider. Look, they're not even things I considered doing. Wow. Wow, let's look. Let's take a look. It's in the book. I know she's behind a lot, KNS. And her husband's about to get his second fucking serving. Ooh, would you look at that? What are we going to find, friends? Time to get busy, I don't want to go to Netflix. Seeing your thumbnail from last year's show, Michael Myers peeking around the bushes. That was too funny. Oh, yeah, I have that right here. A sub made that for me. It's about people like Angela. Oh, aren't you? Pitiful. This one? Granny's haters waiting to screenshot her live chats. All right, let's see what we got here. Listen, if I'm about to be on Netflix and shit, we got to get my teeth whitened. We got a lot of shit to get done. I'm not going on no shit. All right, hold on. This is serious business now. Never even considered. I'm such a bad person. Never even to look her up. No way, DD. Is there any chance you can email them? Woo, child. Damn it, why? All right. Come on. Ah, you damn it. All right, hold on. Let's try it this way. Right, Michelle? All right, let's check it out. Case search. You sure, DD? Because I'll be shocked. What's the email? Hold on. Thank you, Callie. I just can't believe they waited. They waited till I was that damn. They waited till it was filled. They waited till it was filled and then they reported it. Who do I want? Well, I've always been told I look like what's that lady's name from Pennsylvania? She's from my area. I can't think of her name. I did, but I don't know. Maybe I'm spelling something wrong. Under civil, criminal, miscellaneous, none, let's push none, see what happens. Didn't they say like public records aren't doxing? Uh, they want me to do a start date. Damn it. MGL? All right. Oh, let's do it by, okay. Oh. Oh. What is this? What do we got here? Look for more information tomorrow about Malicious. Thank you. What is this? Oh, nothing juicy. Expired meter. Oh, no, you guys can't see anything. Hold on, I'm sorry. All right, this was nothing juicy, just an expired meter. She don't respect the meter laws. All right, let's keep going. But that was recent. That's like filing date of now. Huh. Oh, what is this one? Wow. DD? What do we got here? Oh, I was banking her on being the only one with clean hands. Woo! Kay Miller. Woo-hoo! It is mischief night, all right. What do we got here? Active. Oh my golly. What is this? Hold on. Return of property. Whose property you got, girl? Whoa, $8,528. Julie, thank you so much. Oh, you don't see anything. All right, my bad. I'm trying to make sure I even know what I'm looking at. Slot machine vouchers? What? Okay. Oh, hold on. Ooh, slot machine vouchers. What is that, girl? What is you? Am I looking at the right thing, DD? What is this one? Oh my gosh. What else you got, DD? Let's check out another county. Oh shit. What you got over here? Mm. Yay, you're green. Right. Yins are salty. All right, let me check my email because honestly, I can't even get this to come. I don't even know what I'm doing. Thank you so much. I don't know, Skip. I don't know how to read it. Slot machine vouchers is what it says. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm not law enforcement. All up and down PA. That's a little concerning, right? Like given the ooh, I don't know. I don't know. My shit's losing service, but I just know this says so. You better return that property. Ooh. Let me get back over here. It sounds like fraud. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I'm not, not really the legal beagle they think I am, so it's kind of hard to understand what I'm reading. What is that loud noise? What other part should we check? What other county? We got Bucks. Let's check Allegheny. Let's go through them all. Why not, right? Absolutely, DD. Can one of you I can drop it. I'm sorry. Mrs. Frostfire. Fire. I am a good Donna. Well, here's the thing. I agree, Tuesday, but they did say that showing public records is not doxing. That's how they've been all able to dox me all over these streets. Oh, you don't, NH girl? I'm sorry. I was talking about the, Julia, the dog handler. Allegedly, apparently, maybe. I don't know. Just not the slot machines. I'm sure she'll say a reason for that. That's like, oh no, it was a fake stunt. Oh, boy. All right. You did a title has seen Skkkrt and my crush on Timothy. Look, you spent 10. You spent 10 at GoFundMe Stand with Chris. It does say that. It says GoFundMe.com. GoFundMe Stand with Chris. Here. See it? I don't know where it came from, but it says it. No, I see what you're saying, but no. We're going to see in just a second. Let me do it again just to make sure, but I think. Oh, yeah, I see there. Okay. Listen, I don't know what this is anyway. I don't even really care if I'm being honest with you. I just think the whole thing's asinine. Oh, am I? Thank you, Phyllis. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I'll be honest, Dee Dee, I don't think that these are actually Julia. I don't know why, but I don't think they are. I don't think there's any way she could do that. Like, could have that and be in trouble for it. I don't think they're her. She posted and honestly made a comment stating, I stand with Chris. Maybe that's what it is. She's saying she didn't, though. Isn't that where the name is supposed to be? Is it, Maya? I don't know. I don't know where she's stationed. Listen, I don't want any of you fucking with her on my behalf. Like, leave the girl alone. There's clearly problems there. I don't want anybody going after her in any format. I wish her the fucking best, just like I did back on Mother's Day and every day forward. I don't care. She's going to have to answer for what she did. Point blank, period. With or without, you know what I mean? Like, it has nothing to do with me at that point. Yeah, I don't think that's her in legal trouble. I'll be honest. I don't think so. I was just kind of doing the ooh-wee thing, but I don't think it is. Smart compose. I don't know, guys. I think this whole thing's stupid. But that is how easy it is to just say things. Like Betty claiming I was charged with child endangerment. I was not. I was not. And it sucks when people say things like that without it being true. But I don't think there's any way she'd be able to be in the military or, I think that would be like a discharge. I don't think she did that. Yeah, don't at all. Like, that's the worst thing you can do is do that. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that are fucking with themselves to claim that it's us. So, and they'll have to answer for that. It will come out. I know, Fiddle Dee Dee. And Terry Lynn's behind a lot of it too. I stand by that. That is my absolute belief. They're a bunch of, yeah, I don't get how you go from emailing somebody thanking them to this. I don't understand it. I don't think I will, because I can never do somebody so fucking dirty knowingly. I can't go from thanking somebody for being so kind to me to wanting so badly to fit in that I would try to ruin their life in this format. I could never do that. There's a lot of people I dislike. And I still wouldn't, except for you, Potato. You, I fucking hate with a passion. Like, wouldn't care. But other people, like hell, when Betty was arrested, I said, it's not even something to celebrate. Like, you don't celebrate people dying, going to jail. Like, there's things you don't celebrate. And these people are evil. They're evil. They both said a lot about each other through their emails and shit. We got all of it. There was also other creators who read out Julia's emails as well. I don't know if you guys saw them, but they sure revealed a lot. That is why they all get along. They're shysters. They're shysters. And, you know, thank God you all came through, because they tried really hard to stop us building a legal defense here. The minute we met our goal, they decided to report it. And you guys came through on a solid with, let's see, $3,010 raised in hours. Wow. $3,010 raised in hours. And honestly, more than that. Thank you. Those two, and then another one who has a copy of everything said and done by each of them. Yeah, you saw it. I know, Callie. Seriously. Someone accusing... I went through something similar with someone accusing me of something legally. It destroyed almost 2 years of my life. I hung in there knowing the truth. You can do this, Granny. We got you. Sonia, thank you. Captain, thank you. Misfit, I'm trying. I'm honestly trying. This is exhausting, but I'll tell you what. I do believe, without a doubt, that the truth is on my side. Listen, again, you don't have to agree with the way I conducted my streams. You can disagree all day long. You can say you thought I went too far. You don't like the way I covered it. I was too mean to the father. You can feel that way. And I don't blame you, because looking back, I can see what you all see. But you don't get to then say I'm involved in Rico. And you don't get to put your initials next to all these allegations. It's one of the first things I said to you, Queen. Do you ever get so fucking nauseous? Like it just hits you like a ton of bricks and you just throw up? I don't know how you've dealt with it for this long. Joe Madre, thank you. But this shit ain't fucking cool. They did, Trish. They lied with malicious intent to have my GoFundMe shut down. And you can all say what you want, but I never said a name of who did it. People can believe whoever they want to believe did it, because I don't know. Who's gal? Who's gal? You're right, Fiddle D. I'll have to ask him for them. Yo, this is how Shady. She changed. The goal was 5,000, Mama 3. And we met it today. Surpassed it. And then it went down. Julia hurried up. QB might remember it. Her email and her YouTube channel matched the emails that I received emails from, obviously, because they were her. She turned around and changed her email on YouTube. to try to disassociate herself from the emails. They said it was for criminal fees, for criminal defense. Thank God I screen recorded and took a screenshot of her email and her channel before she did that. But I think she forgot. That she also put it in her declarations. So you signed under perjury that was your email. Well, Gypsy Tales, I'll say this. Maybe my thumbnails were a little tacky, okay? Ramona, thank you. You got 100% track record, making it through tough times. You got this. We're all with you. Feisty Nana, thank you. You remember that lollipop, right? Explorer course, something like that. Oh, Kentucky cuter. I'll look at it. Did she forget that she was on lives and has sent out communications with other creators using that exact email? I don't know what she was thinking, Charmin Jenna. But I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Trish, I have a different app now that is harder for them to mess with. And I'll also be withdrawing it. That's all. If I would have withdrew the GoFundMe, they wouldn't have been able to take it. Ever sunk? I think the difference is nobody was reporting Betty's and everybody was reporting mine. Right. Everybody go look at the exhibits and see the email. I just don't understand what she's doing here. Like, if there's one thing I could ask her, it would literally be why? Why are you doing this to me? You just emailed me. Oh, there's one other person, Rissy Marie, that has done that. Why do you even entertain barbecue then? What do you mean, Striker? This is the first time that barbecue's been here. Thank you, Twist. Listen, GoFundMe's going to have to tell me who reported it. She did. And then she got me in another chat room. Then she sent me this big email where she disparaged Brittany as a mother and told me she realized and blah, blah, blah. I did, Betty Crocker. We read it. I don't know about that little Daisy. She's shown things that show she is military. That's one thing I've always backed her on, despite her filing. I've always backed her on the fact that I believe she's military. If others don't, that's because, you know. Right, Mona Lisa? Like, I'm kind of with you. I don't even care to report it. Isn't that great? Hey, RC, it's good to see you. Is that your Halloween makeup? It looks great. Right, let Betty keep her GoFundMe because that money's going to the Proudfoots and Bower Sox anyway. Send me an email saying it's Sebastian's decals for my car and their stickers that I got. Shauna, feel free to forward me any information you'd like. The lives delete right after. So much miss. Yeah, I'm not on TikTok. I do have TikTok now, trying to keep up with everything, but I don't even know how to work it. She is AGR. Whatever that means. She's AGR. I know, Laura Lulu. Can you believe it? In hours. With all those creators pushing it, Snippins, it's still not going far. And then y'all seen that Jay was threatened right after this? Hey, Julie's Crafton. Listen, despite everything, I still wish her the best because there has to be something wrong. You don't do what she, like, all things aside, Rather she's active guard reserve, she's military, any of that. I don't care. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, I know that this one emailed me just days before putting her signature next to these allegations. That I know. And it takes some really cruel person to do that shit. To falsely accuse me of things that I have herself saying that Terry Lynn did to her. That's cruel. Look, you don't believe me? It's right here. Your questions. If you guys remember, I was live and I said, I wonder if Julia has anything to do with these people being their PA and, you know, the whole actor stuff and all of that. Thank you, Cinda. Thank you so much. She sends me this big ass paragraph. Zoom in right here. This is the email that's on her declaration. September 5th, she sent this to me. She was briefly listening to me this morning. I want to firmly state I have absolutely nothing to do with that night or one night media or whatever the heck Nick's company is. My military career, family life, and canine handler career mean so much to me. And I know that you can understand, especially the family side. I would never, ever align myself with anyone who wants to drug individuals with truth serum or whatever else they say they do. That's beyond messed up. Also, none of my books are affiliated with whatever organization this is. Then she goes on to mention Snowfalls, University of New Jersey. Jess, I won't deny this. Yeah. I remember you saying that you remembered me being around Danilo Cavalcante. September 5th, she sent that to me. Days later, she's signing herself next to this declaration. And look, first and foremost, I want to apologize. This is July 5th. She goes on to talk shit about Brittany as a mother, sends me all these screenshots. Then we got July 5th. I'm listening to your live now. You're doing an amazing job. I so want to comment. Oh, what's this? But Andrea shouldn't be blaming herself at all. Anybody remember I went on Jay's and defended that Andrea woman? Notice how most of T-Rev's donors are either women who are older, but she's now denying that this is her. But again, this email's in her declaration. Look at it. That email's in her declaration. It is sleazy. It's so fucked up, madam. I can't even put my head around it. I could never roll. I could never be this cruel. Very respectfully, Jules. I truly wish you the best. I hope you're doing well. I do also completely understand why you're keeping your phone call confidential. I've spoken with Chris twice on the phone outside of telling everyone he said TBI said I was legit. Did he say that? I never disclosed the rest of the convos because it's no one's business. I understand and respect you for all of that. This is weird. Aussie Trisha, thank you. Stay strong. Sorry this is happening to you. Thank you. Ellen, I hope you feel better. I don't know, Trish. Especially when she's accused other people of this shit. Yeah, this is on her filing. This email is listed. It's listed. I don't know what was going on. I don't know why she would do this. I don't know how she could do this. I would never do this to her. And to cheer us all up, we have somebody's kitty dressed as a lion. LSU, thank you so much, Nancy. Good luck to you, GW. They can't take this from you. Lots of us support you. Have no idea. Thank you so much. SF said TBI is confirmed. that Julia was never authorized in any capacity, even as a volunteer by their agency. I believe she wanted the details of your phone call. I agree, Tiff Tiff. From the very beginning, we told her to back up. We told her that she doesn't know how crazy YouTube can be, and, you know, why are you getting this involved? And she even said herself, you're right, I got caught up, I shouldn't have done that. I don't know, guys. This is just, it's too wild to me. Wow, Revival, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Others run with info as the truth, allegedly. Yeah, it does. That does happen. That is not my kitty. No. Listen, I don't want to hold up the YouTube lines, but I do sincerely appreciate all of you for sending your donations again. And I'm sorry that I even had to ask you all twice. I'm confident that GoFundMe is going to realize they made a mistake and that this is just further proof of what they're doing. I'm so sincerely thankful for all of you. I do, tinfoil. And she said that it was being sent to PA and being brought down by her partner. And it was weird. All right, let me check it out, DD, before you guys leave. Hold on. I got to take medication so I'm not up coughing all night. All right, let's see. Is there a way for us to tell DD? Let me send it to SF. Let me ask him. I think. We'll find out. Can someone tell me who changed their emails? Julia did. Wonder why SF has retained an attorney. Did he retain an attorney? I don't know. He refuses to cooperate. Because he about to sue a bitch. How do you guys even know that he got one? If you have any dark chocolate, take a bit of that 30 minutes before bed. It helps settle a cough. No shit. Thank you, Wee. I don't know, Spibby. Why he hasn't obtained one? That better be my cat, or I'm going to have a heart attack. Well, I don't think SF needs to retain one. Is that you, Nelly? Oh, it is. Okay. Whew. All right, my friends. It is from the stress, Lolly. I know it is. Not having an appetite, not sleeping, being stressed. I know it is. There's no doubt in my mind that's what it's from. And then the weather changing too. I got to add that to it. Dee Dee, I'll send you an email as soon as I know. This day's when shopping with Granny at the dollar store. T. Adams. T. Adams, raise your hand if you ever got a refund from Brittany J. $3,161 already raised. How amazing. And then the wonderful people that did it via other avenues as well. Thank you. Oh, T-Dub, everything is very documented. Pretty is. Thank you so much. No, no hands raising. I'm trying, bro, in hell. It's just stressful, especially when you know. Isn't he from LA? He certainly got an attorney in his pocket. Protect your health. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you all have a good Halloween as well. Chicken broth. I was going to make homemade soup, but I just didn't feel like it. Refund a penny, Skkkrt. You said it. I'm going to try to be live, Callie. I do too. NF Cat, that's right. And they're watching. They always watch. And you know what's sick? Again, some of y'all used to used to stand right beside me and defend me. And you got it, though. You got it. You're sitting with the right ones. Your time will come. I promise you. Yeah, it's like 71. I'm still outside. It feels beautiful. And then tomorrow's supposed to be in the 80s. That's going to be so weird. I was planning on having like the fire pit and the projector going and handing out candy. And now it's going to be like 80. It's crazy. I drink, eat it straight from the box. Oh, no shit. Oh, yep, there it is, right on the declaration, her email. I have no way to show you that, unfortunately. Happy birthday, Music City. Thank you, Sasha. That means a lot. 37 degrees? 10 years ago, it snowed here in PA. This is weird. I was definitely her, Tammy. Mrs. Arnold, thank you. Thank you so much. Pool party Halloween. Can you imagine? Time of year. I hope you and the kids enjoy yourself. The kids grow. I know. This is likely my son's last year, Spivvy. Last year, trick or treating. And of course, I'm not invited, which breaks my heart. I know, Leo. Look at that. Thank you, Miss Arnold. Miss Arnold knows firsthand that whatever it is between me and Brittany goes back well before Sebastian. I just, how disgusting to use this child and his family's heartache. I wish someone please play the streams of Betty, of Brittany dogging Betty and Julia. Well, nonsense is, Anderson. So here's the thing. Were any of you here when Brittany came up on my panel and we said, oh, let's, like we came to a deal? Anybody on that, Kathy P asked her, do you support Betty? And she said, hell no. Anyway, look, check out the channel. What is it called? Allegedly expect it, never appreciate it. I wonder if I'm one of the 50. I'm thinking I have stuff Tony really doesn't want coming out. Ooh, you are now. You are now. Really? All right, hold on, DD. Hold on. If so, that's going to be a bigger problem. It is her. Fake it. Oh. Oh. No way. What is going on here? Dee Dee, you got me a little freaked out. Yeah, Allie Cat. She does, Tracy. I'm a little spooked. I'm not going to lie. What is this being written in Dutch? There are a lot of videos of Brittany had bad mouth in all of them. I know. Remember her and Voices used to sit on panel and tear Betty a new one. Dee Dee, what is this? Yes, Megan. Hold on. I mean, I'm going to wait for further validation before I show all of you, but somebody out there might be using a fake name. You two told me to get off. What'd you saying, Dee Dee? Brit Focus, thank you so much. Love from Canada. Sorry, couldn't be more. Every bit helps. Every bit. I was right. I don't know what's happening any more than any of you. I'm pretty freaked out. Squashan commands. Good idea, Andy. Thank you. The dogs that they use for police dogs, they speak to them in that language so no one knows the commands. Fine. I don't know. You guys tell me. Does this look like somebody? I'm going to cover names because listen, this is allegedly in my opinion. You tell me. Does that look like somebody? Put a 1 in chat if that looks like somebody. Unless there's a twin. Yeah, Joe. I don't know. It does. Is it? Is there different names going on? I don't know. The dog gives it away. Well, Amanda, thank you so much. Amanda donated 5 gifted membership. Thank you. Allegedly, in my opinion, is right. I'm on the edge of my seat. So am I. Welcome in, Fox. It is a party. Don't be tardy to the party. Remember that stupid. Well, just so everybody's aware, that is a public Facebook. I cut out because I went to my phone to send something. But that is a public Facebook photo I just shared. I didn't dox anybody. It's Facebook. I didn't show any names. I'm asking all of you if that looks familiar, and you all feel it does, as do I. It's pretty common for protection LE dogs be trained with German commands. Okay, that would make the German make sense. German is digitalized. Something weird's going on here. We're going to figure it out together. I missed your opinion, Jill. Sorry, guys. Maybe they're twins. Maybe, or maybe they have very similar names with 1 letter missing. I don't know. Could be. Hey, Erica J. Be a lot of coincidences, like somebody with the same exact image, same exact name, minus a letter. Hell of a record. I don't know. Man's wearing German, so the intruder. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, she did say that. Her dogs took commands. Oh, okay. Well, there you have it. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I think we got a kiosk club. PR, marketing, and media studies. All the coincidental coincidences. No, Mrs. M. She refused to even prove it. We told her it'd be as easy as taking a picture at like a known location that somebody could see is in Tennessee. She just refused. I don't know. Good on her. She's going to have to figure it out now. I'm way late, but I said I would be on the next live. Hope you're feeling better. Your voice sounds better than this morning. Thank you, Amanda. Another round of antibiotics have hopefully helped. If it quacks like a duck, it looks like a duck. She spoke German commands to her dogs. Well, then that makes sense. Maybe. Everything, maybe. Time will tell us. And thank you so much, Amanda. Unit dog handler uses Dutch. Yeah, my bro in Chicago uses German for his shepherd, maybe Dutch. That's cool that people learn different languages for the dogs. I like that. I can appreciate that. No, I do not want to go trick-or-treating with you, but thank you for the offer. If it quacks like a duck, it's probably a dog handler. Let me send it to you. Tell me. I've been telling you all there's something weird here. And I'm sure others have told it to you all too. There's something weird here. You do not want me to sing to you, Kentucky. I'm telling you right now, you do not. German commands also. Andy C, that's amazing. Thank you. Didn't look like Julia to me. Yeah, I don't know. It's just very, very, very similar looks and names and dogs. And I don't know. Could be somebody else. I don't know. I didn't give a name with it. Vocal trains to not Dutch or German. Well, I hope the dogs are doing their best. I don't know, Sasha. I always believe she was. I have no reason to believe she isn't. Dead Ringers remake. True crime is truly General Hospital on roids. Next dog I bring home better be bilingual. Hey, Twin Thing. I'm keeping my eye out. I don't know. Because I didn't go to Olive Garden. I think she said they were handed down to her. I believe the dogs are legit, and I even believe her military is legit. Now, that is true, Tiff Tiff. There was an interesting military group that was looking into her months ago. That is true. That is all still out there. I'll tell you what, good things start with a J. Man, my Belgian sheep understood. Oh, they probably weren't purchased, trained already from overseas, just the one. And her production agency is legit. Yeah, I believe she's military. I have no reason not to, Alabama Nana. I do believe that. I know, Vanessa. They're really pulling something here. Who was that girl that came on that crazy live that had all of Julia's texts? Yeah, that was Turlin. That was Turlin. That's where we heard that somebody was trying to plant evidence, and that all came from them. That was never from me. Her wee rescue community friend who claimed she didn't know Julia. Yeah. And then member turned around and said I was the chosen one. I think she is military, but maybe former. Yeah, I don't know. You know, you wouldn't think not one, but two former attorney generals from PA would be involved in lies. They're not both former attorney generals. Thank you, Ryan. Oh my God. Julia had text. Yes, Jay had text. A lot of creators had text. A lot of subs had text as well. Hey, my friend, I'm glad you could catch us again too. And everything on social media has the fake name. Her real name is what we found under all them charges, and that page with the dog on it. Allegedly, DD. TL kept saying she don't want to be in Jules' book or movie. Yep. I said the same thing earlier. Serving in the military is honorable and respectable, but not everybody who is honorable and respectable. I'm with you. Oh yeah, well, Bernie. She think Julian. Am I roboting again? Well, listen, I sincerely appreciate all of you. I'm going to go to bed. It's past my bedtime. I'm roboting anyway. I don't know if you guys can even hear me right now saying goodnight, but I do appreciate all of you. If you haven't, please consider hitting the thumbs up. Thank you all so much for everything. For right now, there shows there was over 57 in this live stream, either memberships, donated, membership goals, super chats, super stickers, new members. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for all of you being here and just supporting me through this. I don't know what's going to make it stop or how far this is going to go, but I do know at this point I have more faith in SF than I do anybody listed as a plaintiff. Thank you all so much for everything. And I will see you all tomorrow morning on Halloween. We will, I don't know, fight all this spooky shit together. This is fucking weird. I am mind fucked, and I'm sure all of you are as well. This is just bizarre. This is just bizarre. I don't even understand what's happening anymore. It's like a Twilight Zone. Well, you know, Kim, I thought I was going to when the goal was met and we were like, whoo, we're safe. We did it. But you guys came through on a real solid, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Have a great night. Thank you, Renee Marie.